Another superhero flick, an actor's desperate cry for help, and a song written by somebody on meth. This should be a good one. Hello everybody and welcome back to Ashton's Movie Reviews. Now I realized my video went a little bit long last time, so I'm gonna get right to it. This is my new hat. His name is Phil. The first movie I saw was Captain America. Captain America, the First Avenger, was pretty much about this guy back in the 1940s and 50s when Hitler was pretty much taking over the world. He's this really cool dude, and he really wanted to serve his country. The problem is this dude is scrawny as heck. I'm serious. I bet my 6-pound dog could beat him in a fight. But he's courageous. But for that exact reason, he gets drafted to some special army group where he's chosen for some super secret science experiments. And then he becomes all buff. But instead of becoming some super secret soldier, he is drafted as Captain America, and he comes to dance and sing on stage to sell war bonds. But he hates that life, so he goes out and decides to kill some Nazis. Rock on, Nazi killer. Rock on. Okay, now to the review. Some of the effects kind of reminded me of Iron Man meets Power Rangers. Not that great. But that might be because I didn't see it in 3D. And trust me, this movie was made for 3D. So I really can't blame it on that. The action in this movie was actually pretty good. There was one point in the theater I was thinking to myself, man, I wish there were more gore in this movie. And right when I said that, this dude gets chopped to pieces by a jet propeller. Not gonna lie, that was awesome. The acting is pretty good, but there was one part in this movie that kinda ruined it for me. And that part was the ending. This wasn't an acting flaw, it was a story flaw. After he defeats the menacing ruler of the Hydra, he has to crash this plane that he's on that has a death course for New York. All I'm saying is, I really wish they would have killed him off. I'm not going to give anything away, but just saying. Quickly, on to the real review. Movie thermometer, beautiful, right? Yeah, okay. So, the acting would make it go here. The special effects, here. The ending of this movie, here. And that's where it's going to stay. Sorry. Now onto the mix. Let's mix it up! I'm gonna say that Captain America: The First Avenger is the perfect mix in between Thor, you know, that Avenger kind of style movie, and Iron Man if it took place in World War II. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this one. Reason being, it was horrible. I used to like Jack Black a lot, but this movie kind of spoiled him for me. Pretty much the premise is Jack Black pretends to be this writer to impress this girl. So this girl takes him on this trip to Bermuda. He gets sucked up in the Bermuda Triangle and ends up with all these little people. Very strange. Now this movie was supposed to be a comedy, but the comedy aspect, yeah, it made me laugh a couple times, but the comedy aspect has to be more than Jack Black farting or peeing on people. I'm done. I'm not going to do any more. About this movie, that is. Let's go to the thermometer. Now, I heard the Gullivers Travels book was pretty good. I didn't read it because, you know, it's old. But, which means the movie had some potential to possibly be here. You know, summer movie, not all that great. But, because of Jack Black's horrific acting and the non-funny aspects, it wasn't funny at all. It's going between awful and just plain bad. I can't help that. Long story short, don't see Gulliver's Travels. Now it's time for my song review, and this song clearly portrays why drugs are illegal. Alright, let's dissect this song. So, it starts out with this really cool riff that sounds like this. Something like that. And I'm not gonna lie, I like the sound of that. But what I really want to talk about is the lyrics of this song. Would not believe your eyes. 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. Now, as cool as it sounds, those lyrics don't make any sense. Now here's how I picture this guy writing this song. Man, my boss made me write another song or he's gonna fire me. But I'm so bored. So much better. Now what should I write about? Oh my gosh! It's 10 million dancing fireflies! See what I'm talking about? Okay, next lyrics. This gets even weirder. As they fill the open air, leave teardrops everywhere. I think I would, but I just stood and stared. Okay, first of all, I get the open air part, kinda, but then they leave teardrops everywhere? What is that about? This didn't make any sense. And then a whole bunch of pointless lyrics later, they get to the good part of this song. I like to make myself believe that predator turns slowly. Okay, now you know the rest of the lyrics, but the thing is, it's so original, it's so unique. Yes, still pointless, but it's still unique. 'Cause I get 1,000 hugs, 10 million lightning bugs. What? And then it gets worse. 'Cause they try to teach me how to dance. The lightning bugs! Now, when I first heard this song, the reason why I kept listening to it is because I'd hoped they'd do the chorus again. And they did. It's hard to stay, I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep. 'Cause everything is never as it seems. It's good, it's very clever. But what about the Fireflies? Why would you even call it that? Obviously, it was because he was on something. And so, children, the lesson is, don't take drugs unless you want to end up like that guy. This is my new hat, Phil. Ah! About this movie, that is. Let's go to the
Can we get back to filming now?